died. Someone died in the hotel while we were there.
While you were there?
Yeah, while we were there, they found him like dead in the locker room or something.
For Latino Heritage Month, I'm going to be doing curly makeovers on different mujeres that have inspired me and inspire our community. So today we're doing Yesika Salgado. The lighting over here is really good.
Hi, my name is Yesika Salgado, and I am a fat, fly, brown poet. Just write. Any hesitations you have about publishing your book or getting out or whatever happens after you write your book, worry about that after. Just sit down and write and forget about everything else. I started writing poetry after reading Nikki Giovanni and Maya Angelou, and then in high school I found the goddess Sandra Cisneros, who showed me that brown girls can write about being brown girls and it's accepted in the world. And then on a personal level, of course, my mother and the women in my family who have survived everything and still managed to laugh and show love and raise us in like really happy environments, although the situations weren't that happy. So I didn't realize how much mango showed up in my work. And when we worked on the first book and they did the cover art, I had asked for something else and the girl gave me the mango branch. And that made me look at everything different, and it made me think of like, well, how have mangoes showed up in my life? One of my favorite memories is my mother was there that time and we crossed the field where we kept the cows to go down by the river to get some mangoes. And so we're picking a bunch of mangoes and we have to cross back. I'm scared of the cows. So mom goes, here, take this tarro de mangoes and take them back to the house. I'll come back up later. And so I'm walking and one of the cows is coming towards me, so I throw her a mango so she'll leave me alone. And I do this the whole path. I just keep throwing mangoes as far as I can so the cows will follow. And I get to the end of the thing and I realize that all the mangoes are gone. And so I went home and then I got yelled at. My current relationship with my hair is super complicated. I think I grew up thinking I had like straight hair and I didn't. So I used to like brush it when it was dry. I did a bunch of stuff. I even ironed my hair with a plancha at some point. My hair goals are to have volume. That's all I want in this life. I want my hair, my curls to be healthy, and I want volume in my hair, and I also want minimal maintenance because I travel so much. My goal with my scalp is to have a beautiful, luscious scalp that looks just as good as the skin on my face, instead of being like, I hope nobody sees my caspa. Growing up, my mom has very curly, very tight curls, and it was always the stories of my mom's hair being so long and beautiful, but she would never let us touch it. And her relationship with her hair is like very guarded. Like there's a lot of trauma for her around her hair. I don't want that to be passed to other generations, the trauma that I got from her with her hair. And so I'm hoping that I get to unlearn some of that and just get to like really be like love and be free about my curls.
Okay, so since we're doing our curly makeover, of course we had to bring Yesika to the one and only Daisy Lynn Studio. And Curly's the assistant. Curly's right here. This is Daisy's bird and assistant.
I always recommend, like more, not bangs, but just like shorter pieces of your hair so that they can kind of float, and people tend to like them.
We're emotional and chismosa.
We're so chismosa. I'm very chismosa. But like, and not chismosa where like I'm talking shit, but like I just want to know everything and be in the mix.
I'm good with my chismes, like my chismes, I'm really public about them.
I know, you always serving some good tea.
On my IG live, like someone yesterday, guess what happened? One time I stopped because I'm like, that's fucked up. There was this guy I used to talk to and
put their shit on blast. Yesika, first of all, don't cross Yesika because she will put you on blast, bro.
The other day too, I was on the phone with my ex with like my situation shit, and so I'm like, well, I'm gonna let you go because I'm gonna go on IG live, and then he goes, well, just go live. I'm like, well, we're on the phone. He goes, yeah, go live. I had him on speaker, and we were talking, and we ended up having like this serious relationship about our relationship and why we're not together.
In front of everybody?
In front of everybody. One of the followers was just like, oh, he operates, he loves out of fear, and you love out of courage, and that's never gonna work. Because he's thinking about worst case scenarios, because he was talking about like, I don't want us to get together again, because then when that ends, you're gone. And so if we're this way, then like I don't have to worry about losing you. We're bad now. Like
how can it get worse?
Yeah, and then he was just like, I just always think worst case scenario. I asked him, I'm like, when you say you love me, what do you mean? And he's like, what do you mean, what do I mean? I'm like, what do you mean?
You force him to be aware of his emotions and where they come from.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes people don't like, I've had so many dudes I talk to that don't like that at all. Because they don't have to process.
They're not introspective.
And then here we are, where we're like, I mean 100%.
Yeah.
Especially for me as someone whose words are my life, right?
Yeah.
So if I tell you something, I mean it.
We're gonna use the curl defining cream. From here, toss it to the side so that everything goes perfect. See here, I'm still running it. You see how I still have product? I make it last. When I put it, I'm very strategic. I make sure that it's going everywhere because I've already, saturated the product in. I'm just gonna kind of do prayer hands, seal your ends, and then I'm gonna start to scrunch. This heat that's coming out is training this hair to kind of curl all the way to the top and just have that volume that we're looking for. If you do it standing up, everything's gonna be flat. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to help your hair by scrunching as I'm diffusing.
Okay.
So because we're not going that low right now, I'm literally going to be doing this and doing it for you.
I love it. I don't think I've ever been this much in love with my hair ever before, and I'm so excited to I have bangs now. I've never had bangs before. I'm so excited. Thank you. Yay.